Hello and welcome to Jamboree News. I'm Damien from Trinidad and Tobago. Today we made history. At 5:15 this morning, the sun broke through the horizon and the second century of Scouting began. 100 years ago, on the first morning of the first ever Scout camp, 20 boys from London and Bournemouth would have been waking up on Brownsea Island, bleary-eyed and far from home, full of excitement for the day ahead. I felt much the same this morning as the light grew over a tented city of 40,000 people at the Jamboree. But how could I feel far from home surrounded by so many scouts? What a way to see in a new century, at a camp which demonstrates the growth and development of Scouting from 20 boys on an English island to 28 million boys and girls in almost every country there is. Needless to say, it was a bit special. Not long after dawn, a special sunrise ceremony was held. The whole Jamboree came together with a satellite link to Brownsea ceremony and in unison with sunrise ceremonies being held all over the world.
Scouts around the world! Good morning! Good morning! As Chief Scout of the United Kingdom, I welcome you to Brownsea Island to celebrate the centenary of Scouting. The very birthplace of Scouting. 100 years ago, our founder, Robert Baden-Powell, opened the first ever Scout camp on this very spot by sounding this kudu horn 3 times. That first Scout camp was attended by 20 young people from different backgrounds. But today there are 28 million Scouts worldwide from almost every country in the world. And that global Scouting family is represented here today by all those countries.
What's your name?
I'm Kelsey.
Kelsey, where are you from?
I'm from South Africa.
South Africa, that's a long way to come.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, what does it feel like to be on Brownsea this morning?
It's amazing. I'm so overwhelmed at the moment. There's so many people here from everywhere, and it's so wonderful to share in such an awesome experience.
And how did you decide that this was the thing for you to do? Were you picked? Were you selected?
We had to write an essay, and then we got interviewed, and then they chose us. So.
I've got to ask you, what's this round your neck?
This is a kudu horn. Baden-Powell blew it in the beginning and at the end of the Brownsea Island camp 100 years ago. So
great.
It's quite special.
Well, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Have fun this morning.
I will.
Scouting around the world is united by a promise. It's a promise that we will try to make a difference, to make a better and more peaceful world. I invite you all now to renew that promise in your own language and in your own way. So would you please make the Scout sign and join with me in saying, on my honor, I promise that I will do my best to help other people at all times. Well done!
Yeah, what have you been doing, girls?
We've been dancing and singing, shouting our mouths off. Running with flags. Yeah, smiling our faces off as well.
I take it you're